All right, so we finally get to a big day of this week, which is Thursday the 20th. Thursday the 20th, there is a new moon in the sign of Scorpio. But in actuality, it's the moon is kind of moving from Scorpio and moving into Sagittarius. So we kind of have the, I want to say, astrological effects of both the signs, right? The Scorpio venom, and then we also have the Sagittarius shot. The two, I want to say, warriors of these two signs, right? So it feels like, what is that? A poison dart, a poison arrow being shot out into the world. And it feels very much like a fire hurricane. Imagine a hurricane with a whole mess of water, and then there's a swirling fire around it. That means we're flushing out things in our emotional body that has been limiting us. And we're flushing out things in our masculine action body that have been limiting us. So I feel like we have been playing by some kind of rules that have been unfair, that have been limiting, and that have been restricting. And that fire hurricane is kind of like smashing it out of the way so you're finally free to move around the cabin. The sun is still in Scorpio, and it's going to create a conjunction with Mercury in Scorpio. Tell me if this is not a big Scorpio event. Like the entire week has been a big Scorpio event, but this is like it. The culmination of something that you started. Now, if you saw my the monthly horoscopes that I had put out for this month, most of you would know that this has actually been a portal. So I'm not surprised it's such a crazy week, because this has been a portal. The portal started on the new moon in Scorpio on October 21st. And it ends in the new moon of Scorpio in November 20th. Okay? For you to know what is phasing out of your life, I would have you look back at your pictures and or your journals and things like that, to October 19th to about the 26th. What did you declare? What did you say, I'm over? What seeds did you plant, right? This is like, what first actions did you take? What movement did you take? Because all of it right now with this energy, look at how my phone's just going crazy about it. Just right now with this energy is literally telling you, yeah, that's what we're phasing out. We're over it. We're coming out of that. So I do feel like this new moon is really good, again, as a road opener. I really do think it's a good moon for return to senders. I do think it's a really good moon for cutting cords. I do think that this is a good moon for calling back your power. Why? Because all of it is you saying, I'm free. I'm not really sure what it is that you've been wanting to be free of. Look back at that time. Get back to that mindset that you were in that day, because there was definitely some strong declarations. I'm not going to, I am over, I will not, or I'm going to, I will, I'm doing it now kind of energy, because that is the thing that's going to be shaken up. I hope this helps.